Hey everybody, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Rust Belt Diecast Customs. I'm going to be doing some custom builds and also some restorations on various diecasts, whether it be Matchbox, Hot Wheels, Tommy, whatever. Just kind of anything that strikes my fancy, something I think might be interesting. I'm going to throw it in there. You know, we'll do some common stuff, we'll do some weird stuff. We're going to do a lot of strange customs. I really want to kind of push the envelope here, do something really interesting with this channel. I was into diecast customs and restorations for a while, kind of got out of the hobby. You know, life just happened, and you know, stuff happened, and I just kind of got out of it for a while. But recently I got back into it from watching a couple of YouTube channels, joining a couple Facebook groups that were geared around the hobby, and I got more excited about it. So I thought if I started a YouTube channel, I would kind of stick with it and be a little more motivated to to work on the hobby more often, and because it's a nice relaxing time for me. That's what I enjoy about this, and I love collecting, so to be able to collect these vehicles too and also give them away, that it just makes somebody's day, so that's fun. So today I thought what I would do is kind of show off some of my latest finds and some of the stuff that you can expect to see in upcoming videos on the channel. So let's jump right into it. This is the 67 Pontiac Firebird. I got the rest of it's all taken apart right now. This is going to be one of the recent videos. So this might be the first video of an actual custom that's up on the channel. So you can see it's already got a little bit of work on it. I did some kind of gouging out for some rust patches and a little bit of damage on the door here too. I don't know if you can see that too well there. Yep. What I'm going to do with this is going to be kind of like a mechanic's project car. So it'll be that thing that kind of sits in the back of the garage and he works on every now and then when he's got time. So it'll be a bunch of different kind of rust techniques on this one, as well as I think I'm going to paint one of these front quarter panels a different color to look like it was replaced. So this one's going to be really fun. That's going to be a cool little custom build there. I'm excited about that one. So this is the Lesney Matchbox, and as you can see, most of what I collect and what I work on is Lesney Matchbox, the 1 through 75s. I love them, just the history behind it. They're all just very classic, and they're great little castings and everything, and well built. So I love Matchbox is like kind of my thing. I get into Hot Wheel, I get into Tommy, I get into a bunch of different manufacturers, but Matchbox is really where it's at for me. So this is the Mercedes 300 SE. This is number 46C, and it's got the working trunk, but somebody put a little, it's like a B or a heart or something, I don't know, whatever. But this one's gonna be a restoration, and I'm gonna see the doors flip out and everything works really well on it. So I'm going to restore this bad boy, and I know that there's like a little something under here that holds the doors together. I haven't taken one of these apart before. I've heard that that's a little tricky to get back together. But what I think I'm going to do is strip this guy down, obviously refinish the chrome parts because they're so nice. This grill is, like, the detail on that grill is really, really cool. So I'm going to try to restore all of that and then do a, I'm thinking like a pearlized, like whitish gray kind of color on that. This is the Ford Zodiac MK4. It's got the spare tire in the front there. Love it. This is such a neat little car. Love this one. This is number 53C for Lesney Matchbox. Great little vehicle. Love that extended license plate there. This one will either be a restoration, full restoration with like a lighter blue. I want to do kind of like a baby sky blue sort of color on this one. Or I'm going to turn it into a Hornet race car. If you're not familiar, dirt track, asphalt tracks, they have these like, it's like a mini class race cars that they run. And it's kind of like a build your own race car sort of thing where you can just build them out of little cars. And this Ford Zodiac would have been the perfect little mini car to race in the 70s or so. This is one of the many ambulances offered by Lesney Matchbox, and this one in particular is a Lomas ambulance. There's also a Bedford one that's either a similar casting or the same casting. I don't remember. Anyways, this is 14C. It is missing the doors. So this one is going to be a restoration. The interior is in really good shape. So that's kind of why I got this one. Obviously, the rest of it is messed, but there's no dents, no dings, no cracked frames or anything like that. Everything is in really good shape. I love this detail right here. It's such a cool little detail on the front of the windows. The grille is really nice and strong looking. So it's just going to be that door there, or the two doors in the back. So that'll be a nice little restoration piece. Let's go to this guy. This one is an awesome find. I know most people would look at this and say, hey, it doesn't have the windshield or the windscreen or whatever you call it on the front, depending on where you are. And that's really kind of the break for a lot of people, is they'll say, well, it doesn't have the windshield, I'm not going to get it. So I actually got this specifically because it didn't have the windshield. I'm going to do a custom build for this, and it's going to be a little field car. And this is they call it the standard Jeep. This is the 72B Lesney Matchbox. And I'm going to make it like a field car. So this would be kind of like a four-wheel drive vehicle that a farmer or a hunter would use, take it out in the field, smash around in it. So it's going to have a bunch of mud on it. The tires are going to be real muddy. I love this detail here of the steps. That's so nice. And that's actually part of the base too. I love how they did that. But anyways, yeah, so it's going to have some mud on it. You see it's missing the tire. I'm going to have to fix the wheel is really messed up there. So I'm going to have to find another one and replace this axle entirely. But it's going to have some grass in the front fender or the grill. Maybe have a little dog in the back or a shotgun on the passenger seat, something like that. That'd be a really fun build. I'm excited about that one. This is another one I'm really excited about. This is one of my all-time favorite castings from Lesney Matchbox. And this is the Fiat 1500. It's number 56B. You can see it's got the holes on the top. It's supposed to have a little plastic luggage that kind of pops in the top there with the two little tabs. So I'm going to have to fill those in. I'm not going to use the luggage. I'm actually going to build a roof rack for this. And I haven't built a roof rack in a long time, but it's a fun project. So I'm going to kind of walk you through my process, at least for building the roof racks out of paper clips. So I'm going to do that on top. And then this is actually going to be a rally car. So I'm probably going to paint it white, classic rally car. I have a bunch of water slide decals that I'm going to put on it, some numbers and things like that. And it'll have the roof rack, it'll have the big headlights on the front, the big lamps. And then I'm probably going to put a roll cage in there too, because this has a really great interior with the right side driver and everything like that. Tow hitch is in good condition. It's a little crooked, but you just bend it back. Good to go. But I love this casting, so that's gonna be a really fun one. And I like to name all the vehicles when I'm working on them, and this one is named after my buddy. I nicknamed him Scotch, so this is gonna be the Scotch Roach. That's gonna be a fun build. Let's go over to this guy here. This is the Calmer Milk Float. This is number 21C, and this thing is in great condition. It's the most complete one that I've found. Everything's in really good working condition, really nice visually. The paint is great. It's just the decals are starting to, you can see on the top milk one especially, it's starting to chip. So this is going to be a restoration. I'll clean up the glass a little bit, fresh coat of paint and some fresh decals. That one's going to be pretty straightforward. This is one of my all-time favorite castings again. This is the Ford Galaxy Fire Chief, number 59C. There's also a 55C, which is the police chief. This one is not getting touched. I love it just as is. This is a great display vehicle. The decals are relatively intact, but what makes this the best is I love when there's a driver on these cars. It's so cool. And the gumball light, as you can see as I hold it up to the light, it's pretty much perfect. There's a little scuff on the side here, but a lot of times these are really scuffed up or broken completely or just gone because of so much wear and tear. So that is a great find to have one of these that the gumball light is in such good condition. I love this vehicle. These guys here are a pair of Daimler buses. And as you can see, one is a little bit nicer than the other. This is the nice one, and it's just got this one bend in the support there. So I'm just going to have to bend that out, and I know these are really fragile, so I'm going to have to be really careful with that. The other one, as you can see, is it's really coming apart here, and also the frame of the window. You can see it's missing the center post. So what I'm going to do with this one, at least what I think I'm going to do, this one's going to be a restoration, new decals, everything like that. It's going to be a nice little piece. This one, what I'm planning on doing is cutting the roof off here, taking the you can see there's 2 rows of seats, or 2 levels. I'm going to keep the bottom level, lower this roof down, and turn it into a tour bus. So I'm probably going to fill the windows, either fill the windows or black them out from the inside or something like that. But it's going to be kind of like a funky, like old 60s, 70s tour bus with like all the crazy flowers and whatever on the side. I don't know. But that'll be a cool little custom build. These guys over here are kind of junkers, but I wanted to show these because I recently acquired these 2 trucks and they are missing parts and stuff like that. I want to show you what I'm going to do. So this is the pipe truck, they call it, and it's 10D, I believe it's D, for Lesney Matchbox. So one of the stakes is a little crooked, but other than that, it's complete and it's in decent shape. So this one is actually going to be a restoration at some point. This isn't top of my list. It does have a crack in the windshield, as you can see, so I might have to replace that, and that's why this isn't very high on my list. But I've found the pipes online before, and real easy. Just drop them in, and there's like a rubber band kind of thing that goes in between the wheel wells. So this is a super simple restoration, this one, and I think that's why I might do it. It might be just a easy one to do for the channel, something quick and down and dirty. This guy is the refuse truck. It's number 7C, and it's a Ford refuse truck, or garbage truck if you're in the States like I am. It's still got this pivot pin is one of the things that breaks most often on these, and that's in perfect condition, but it is missing the entire back of the truck. So this one's not gonna be a restoration. What I'm gonna do with this is I think I'm gonna kind of Mad Max it out, make it like sort of an apocalypse truck, something that you could just like crash through a building with or something. Put something on the back. I don't know about this one. If you got ideas, throw them down in the comments, because I would love to get some kind of idea to do with this thing. But I want to make it kind of a post-apocalyptic vehicle, so figure something out there. These guys, this is going to be another rally car here. This one I picked up just the other day, and it's the Volkswagen Golf MK2, and it's just perfect for a rally car. So I'm going to get it nice painted up. I'll probably do something with those wheels. I don't know. I might paint them where it's chrome. I might paint them white. I think that would look really sharp. So that's just going to be a rally car, something for the future, something to work on. And then this guy here is going to, even though I love the style of this, I love card-related things, and like it's even got the ace on the roof and all that, but I have bigger plans for this one. This is going to be a work van. So this is going to be kind of like a plumber or electrician work van. I haven't decided yet. I'll get some decals for the side or something like that. But this is going to be like kind of rusty and beat up, and it's going to be really cool. In my head, it looks really great. It's got a good solid base to it and everything. I think it's plastic though, but that's okay. We'll work with whatever we got here. Plastic still takes paint. But see how the lights are here? I'm going to do the same thing here. We'll get it all fixed up. The only thing I don't like about this casting is that the rear windows are solid. So I might actually go and cut those out. And this red plastic that they used for the windshield is up at the top too. And if it goes back any further, I might actually cut that out and put it on the inside for these windows, because I would really like the windows to work or to be visible. So that'd be cool. So guys, that's some future projects here at Rust Belt Diecast Customs. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you can keep track of when I post a new video. I'll probably have another one up this week at some point, because we're gonna be working on this guy. I'm probably gonna strip him down tonight. So like I said, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and also check out our Instagram. It's gonna be down in the description. It is Rust Belt Diecast, all one word, on Instagram. Check it out. There's gonna be pictures up there of progress, pictures up of finished vehicles. Also, I'm gonna post all my finds up there. So I might not do these finds videos here all too often, but on Instagram, I'm gonna post up every time I find something. I'll put it up no matter what it is. Even if it's one of these, dollar Matchbox or dollar Hot Wheels cars, I'll still put it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like the channel. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I want this to be really cool. I want this to be interactive, and it's gonna be fun because this is my hobby. This is something that I enjoy doing. So I want it to be fun. I want to hear what you guys think. So check out the comments and hit me up. Thanks so much, guys. For Rust Belt Diecast Customs, we'll see you next time.